Hello everyone, I hope you are doing fine. Our topic for today is inadequate child care. Our objective is to gain essential information regarding malnutrition. Number 2, to know the different factors affecting malnutrition. Increase level of knowledge on basic child nutrition. Malnutrition. Malnutrition is a health condition that arises when an individual, particularly children, experiences a deficiency or an imbalance in the consumption of essential nutrients required for proper growth and development. This can occur when the diet lacks an inadequate amount of necessary elements, such as protein, vitamins, and minerals. The World Health Organization defines malnutrition as a consequence of either insufficient or imbalanced dietary intake.
There are two major types of malnutrition. Number one is the protein energy malnutrition, resulting from deficiencies in any or all nutrients. Protein energy malnutritions happen when the body lacks enough overall nutrients, including proteins and energy sources. This can lead to stunted growth and weakness. For example, a diet low in both protein and calories, like limited access to meat and other protein-rich foods, can cause protein energy malnutrition. Number two is the micronutrient deficiency diseases, resulting from a deficiency of specific micronutrients. Micronutrients deficiency diseases occur when the body lacks a specific vitamin or minerals. An example is scurvy, which results from a deficiency in vitamin C. Without enough vitamin C from sources like citrus, fruits, gums can bleed, and overall health deteriorates.
Poor growth of children. This lead to poor growing of a child which is not compatible with their age when they are become older. Poor concentration. Because children have lack of nutrition from their body, they can think clearly or can focus in their tasks because they have little bit supply of nutrient come from their body. Loss of appetite. Example, emotions such as sadness, depression, or grief can lead to a loss of appetite. Weakening bone and muscle. Muscle weakness contributes to fatigue, weakness, and reduced activity tolerance. Reduce physical performance due to malnutrition. They lose their appetite to participate in various type of contests. Reduce ability to perform day-to-day activities. Due to lack of a source of nutrient that causes our energy, we lose our appetite for daily activities. Altered moods such as lethargy. We are capable of changing our moods or what we call mood swing.
Children who are severely malnourished are susceptible to impaired cognitive growth development, which consequently affect them later in life as they grow older. When a child is severely malnourished, their body is not getting the nutrients it needs to grow and develop properly. This can lead to stunted physical growth, but it can also affect the development of the brain and the cognitive abilities that come with it. This ability include things like memory, attention, and problem-solving skills. Long-term malnutrition among child under 5 years of age result from poor dietary intake, which can adversely lead to dysfunction of physical and mental health. Long-term malnutrition in children under 5 years old is often the result of poor dietary intake. This means that the child is not getting enough of the right kind of food to meet their nutritional needs. This could be due to a lack of availability of nutritious food, or it could be due to a factor like poverty or lack of education about proper nutrition. When a child is malnourished over a long period of time, it can lead to physical and mental health problems. Physically, the child may not grow as they should. Long-term malnutrition can lead to cognitive impairments. This is because the brain needs a variety of nutrients to develop properly, and when it doesn't get those nutrients, it can affect the child's ability to think, learn, and concentrate.
5 types personality of children. Number 1, the sensitive child. Generally refers to a child who tends to have heightened emotional responses and is more deeply affected by the world around them. This may manifest as being easily overwhelmed by sensory stimuli, feeling deeply empathetic towards others, or having a strong emotional reaction in different situations. For example, the child who is sensitive to food because he or she has allergies. Number 2, the self-absorbed child. Typically refers to a child who is overly focused on themselves and their own needs, often at the expense of others. For example, children who are spoiled by their parents, that what they want is given immediately, even if it's bad for them. Number 3, the defiant child is a child who displays a consistent pattern of challenging authority, resisting rules and requests, and engaging in disobedient behaviors. They often exhibit a stubborn and oppositional attitude towards adults, peers, or anyone they perceive as having authority over them. For example, the children who does not know how to eat a healthy diet does not listen to what he or she should eat. Number 4, the unattentive child refers to a child who has difficulty paying attention or focusing on tasks due to various factors. One potential cause of unattentive children is malnutrition, which occurs when the body does not receive proper nutrients. Malnutrition can result from a lack of essential vitamins, minerals, proteins, or calories in a child's diet. An example of unattentive child due to malnutrition is a child who consistently struggles to concentrate or engage in school activities. This child may exhibit symptoms such as inability to listen or follow instructions, forgetfulness, low energy levels, and difficulty completing tasks. Their lack of proper nourishment may impede their cognitive development, affecting their ability to focus and learn. Number 5, the active or aggressive child is often used to describe a child who consistently demonstrates high levels of physical activity and disrupt behaviors that are aggressive in nature. It is important to note that behavior in children can be influenced by various factors, such as temperament, environment, and development stage. For example, these are the kids who have a proper healthy diet, so they are active and don't get easily sick.
So next is major factors affecting nutritional status of children. Number 1 is maternal factors. Maternal literacy is one of the factors affecting nutritional status of children. According to Asinti et al. 1990, children often need primary care for the first 6 years of life from the mothers, and the quality of care given by the mothers depends largely on the mother's knowledge of basic healthcare practices and nutrition. So, in here, what I understand is that uh, the health of the children is dependent on the mother's knowledge on basic healthcare and nutrition. So next is educational status. Parent education is a strong determinant of children's nutritional status. That means that higher educational status of parents is associated with better child rearing and care practices. According to Chaudhry 1983, Children whose parents are educated up to the tertiary level are more likely to have a nutritious diet level due to their increased level of knowledge on basic child nutrition. So, in here, what I understand is same with the maternal factors. This also talk about the knowledge of parents or the mother. The higher edu- the higher the knowledge of mother about basic health care is, the healthier their child. Next is family size. According to Chaudhry 2009, children's nutritional status can be affected by increase in family size due to decrease in per capita income. That means that increase in the number of children in a household decreases the food allocated to each child, which consequently affects children's nutritional status. So, in here, we talk about the number of children in a one household that has a low income. So, this has a big impact on the health or nutrition of each children or child, because if there's many children in a one household, then but has low income, it may result to malnutrition due to limited access to nutritious food, because they can't afford to uh, and also they can't afford to buy vitamins as supplement their child. Next is poverty. It is general knowledge that malnutrition is a condition that is associated with poverty, since it comes with hunger and lack of food at the right quantity and quality. So, as we said earlier, poverty has big impact on the health of children, because due to poverty, they can't afford to buy nutritious food and vitamin supplement that is required for them. So, these are the um, these are the factors, major factors affecting nutritional status of children.
How to prevent malnutrition? Number one, eat a variety of foods. Number two, consume a balanced diet. Consuming a balanced diet is essential in preventing malnutrition. A balanced diet refers to eating a variety of foods from different food groups in the right proportions to provide the body with the necessary nutrients it needs to function optimally. Number three, include fruits and vegetables. Including fruits and vegetables in your diet can help prevent malnutrition by providing essential nutrients that the body needs to function properly. 4. Choose whole grains. Choosing whole grains as part of your diet can help prevent malnutrition by providing essential nutrients and promoting overall health. 5. Include source of protein. Including a good source of protein in your diet is essential for preventing malnutrition and maintaining overall health. Protein is a macronutrient that plays a crucial role in many bodily functions, including building and repairing tissues, supporting immune functions, producing enzymes and hormones, and providing energy. Number number 6, stay hydrated. Staying hydrated is crucial for preventing malnutrition and maintaining overall health. Number 7, limit processed and sugar foods. 8 but not the least, practice portion control. Practicing portion control is an important strategy for preventing malnutrition and maintaining a healthy, balanced diet. It involves consciously controlling the amount of food you can consume during a meal or snack.
In conclusion, malnutrition remains a major health problem and is responsible for one-third of all infant and child mortality, especially in third world countries. Malnutrition is one cause of inadequate childcare, and some factors such as poverty, failure to breastfeed exclusively, maternal factors such as poor nutrition during pregnancy, lack of appropriate weight gain, illnesses like diarrhea, acute respiratory infection, poor consumption of vitamin supplements or fortified foods, large family size, poor sanitation, lack of education and information about good or adequate nutrition, and food insecurity and safety have been identified as factors that affect children's nutritional status. In simple terms, many kids in poor countries are not getting enough food, and it's a big reason why many of them get sick and even die. This happens because their parents might be too poor or they don't know the best ways to take care of their kids, like feeding them the right foods. Other things like diseases and not having clean water also make it hard for kids to stay healthy. This is our references. That's all. Thank you. Kapungka.